Hello, this is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we're on Proverbs 11:29. He who troubles his own house will inherit the wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise of heart. So, when it's talking about troubling their own household, it's really someone who is annoying, worries, stubborn, has bad management practices, and the way they break down inheriting the wind, the wind you can't catch with your hands. You can't hold on to it and put it in a bag with your hands. And so it means that you will lose. You'll have nothing to show for it. There will be not a lot of cooperation and help because of what you had laid down in your household and the foundation that had been laid down in your household. And then this is followed up by talking about the fool will be a servant to the wise of heart, whereas the ones that have the wisdom from the Lord and be wise, the fool will probably have to be under them and be a servant to them. I think one of the things that to be aware of is that we definitely can have compassion on others, and compassion is a good thing. But what I've seen a lot is there's this line that turns from compassion to enabling. And enabling is really when you're hurting someone, because a lot of times people may be in the situation they're in financially or in other matters because of mismanagement, how they've handled it, and we're really not supposed to help them to continue that mismanagement, because then they never learn and they don't change their ways. And so one of the saddest things I've probably seen is when people are eager because they see someone kind of in a position that is unfavorably and they have compassion on them and they're rushing to try to fix it. And what they don't realize, and I just see it so, is that trying to rush to fix it is really creating harm and continuing these bad habits that isn't helping them. And it's creating them to be stuck. Whereas if you don't rush in to help them, you don't enable them, they may have to start figuring things out and saying, maybe I need to change the way I manage things. Maybe I need to change the way I think about things. So I pray today that the Holy Spirit has encouraged you with the word of the Lord, and that I thank you for listening.